Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Artie Hoffman, as promised. I am here ready to do a Facebook Live show for you guys. About to work my magic with you, with my angels, and myself, and the Holy Spirit. Oh no! Oh, I was just looking for my angel cards, and I thought I had them in my bag over there, and they're right next to me over here. So everybody who wants to get a reading, just do me a favor and make sure when you send me your questions, all right, when you send me your questions, just make sure that they're very specific, all right? And when we do answer questions, I'm sorry. When I do answer questions, as I'm choking to death, we could only answer one question per person. So, don't tell me, how's my life? What do you see for me in 2017? Be specific with your questions, and I'll be specific with the answers, all right? This is really cool. Last week, somebody mentioned to me that I don't even remember what I say to people, and I don't remember the readings that I do for people. And so somebody said to me that last week I mentioned the numbers 393, and they said, Artie, it came out in the New Jersey lottery that week. I don't know what day it was. I don't know if it was like the next day or a couple days later, but I said 393. So that was pretty cool. This one lady, I got to read this little testimonial to you. I was kind of impressed myself. So anyway, her name is Lynn, and she said, I had a reading with you in Smithville. I have to tell you this. You said my dad was bringing me money, and on a Tuesday, I got a notice in the mail. I would soon be receiving a check, and it came on a Tuesday, which is pretty cool. And then she said, you said I would learn of a pregnancy, and my boss's niece, she ended up getting word from her boss that his niece is pregnant. And then she said, you said I needed to stop spending money and work an extra day to help cover the bills. She says, well, I think that may have been my daughter because her student account is low and she is working extra to build it back up. And then she paid me a nice compliment. This amazes me. It really does, Here I am, I'm talking to you, I'm getting thoughts at the top of my head. I do say my prayers to the angels, and I do believe in the Holy Spirit, and I'm always asking for their guidance. And, without them, I can't do what I do. For all of you who are really frustrated with me at the fact that I can't answer your questions, but you're dying to hear from your loved ones who have passed away, no pun intended, you're dying to hear from them, give me a call, and do a private session, if you want a specific answers from your loved one or about your life, or should you stay with the bum, or should you be single, or should you move, or whatever, I'll give you these answers, if you just do a session with me. My place is in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I do phone readings, just as accurate over the phone. We could do FaceTime or Skype if you want. But it's a blast. Last week, I had a really, really good time. Last Monday, I was on the Q show with Steve Quincy, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. And I was on the Q show on Channel 29 out of Philadelphia, and it came out pretty accurate, and I was able to connect to his mom for him off the air. So it was a lot of fun. But if anybody wants to, switching back gears again, if someone wants to, get a reading from me personally, or if you want to have a psychic party, I call them Artie parties, I'll be more than happy to go to your place and do readings for you and your family. And I don't care where you're located. If you're buying, I'm flying, so whatever. So my number to reach me at is 732-778-7173. Thank you for all your good well wishes across the board. Thank you. Or go to my my website, artiehoffman.com. Or if you want to email me, artiehoffman@gmail.com. more than happy, to respond. Also, if anybody needs prayers, upon yourself or upon somebody who's going in for surgery or somebody who's hurting, please feel free to email me at artiehoffman@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to call upon, my earth angels, my friends, to be able to send, love and prayers out there, because it is a spiritual fact and a clinical fact that when prayers are sent out to people, especially before they go into surgery, the results are always better. So it's always good to have the Holy Spirit, the hands in there. And I had a person who was a born again, and she was very concerned about, and another person who was Roman Catholic, they were very concerned about, is this against God, what I do? And I said, no, it's not, because it's from the Holy Spirit and the angels that give me all the answers to be able to help heal, the public emotionally, spiritually, with these answers. And so it's all what your intentions are behind your actions is what makes something right or wrong. So my intentions are with the pure white light, is with pure spirit. There's no malice, there's no dark energy, and everything is said with the best of intentions. And I'm human, I'm not God, and people ask me for answers. On the most part, I feel like I'm pretty much so on the money, I'm pretty much so on target, but things can change. But whatever the thoughts come into my mind, I share it with you. If it doesn't come right into my mind, into my head, and the thoughts in the moment, I go to my wonderful angel cards, or my other angel cards that I have there, and I'll answer for you. So, but just know I'm giving you my all-out best, and I appreciate all your positive energy, your nice comments. And I just want to give a shout out to Europe, to the UK, to California, to across the country, the tri-state area, all over the country, all over the world. I just want to thank you so much for making this show so popular. So
Let's just reiterate one more time that questions need to be specific.
Okay, yeah, the questions,
can you get to me?
Your questions definitely need to be very, very specific, all right, when you ask me a question, whether it be to connect to a loved one, whether it be about your life, about your love life, about your health. Be specific with the questions, and you're going to see that the results are going to be pretty accurate.
Okay. First question is from Danielle Manka.
Danielle Manka. Oh, wait, before we do... We'll do Danielle Manka, and then I want to mention the winner of...
you had it on the...
I have it written down somewhere, so...
Okay, well...
All right, Danielle Manka.
Do you want to... Okay.
Go ahead.
Is there someone special coming into my life soon?
All right, Danielle Manka, is someone special coming into your life soon? Hold on just a second. Did I write it on that? Oh, yeah. All right, Danielle, I didn't forget about you. I just want to mention, though, that the winner of sharing my Facebook Live, because I said to you that if you share my Facebook Live, you get entered into a drawing to win, you could win a free half-hour reading. So last week's winner is Penny Mefford from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So congratulations, Penny. So if you give me a call at 732-778-7173, I'll give you your free half-hour reading. So we'll set that up. Or you could email me at artiehoffman@gmail.com. All right, so Danielle Manka wanted to know if someone special coming into your life soon. Hold on just a second. I am going to get into that spiritual mode right now. Okay, so what I'm getting is, all right, there's a voice in my head that says you need to stop picking people apart. You need to stop being overly choosy, or you need to stop coming up with excuses why you can't go out or why you can't do this. It's like you want someone to come into your life, but I have a feeling that it's through your actions, you're actually blocking it out. And I just heard a voice in my head that says, yes, you are going to be meeting somebody very soon. And I'm getting a strong connection to New York City. And I'm getting, he loves New York City, or he is from New York City. And as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that this person has something to do with financing. finances, whether he's a banker, an investor, an accountant, or something, but he does something with money, which is always a good thing. Hold on just a second. Oh, I just heard he loves listening to the FM radio. There's certain FM radio station that he loves to listen to. Also, like there's this particular station on the FM radio. He always has it on this one particular station. I don't know if it's about sports or about music, but there's always a specific station that he loves to have it on. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he loves to listen to country music, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. So are you going to meet him soon? Yeah, you're going to meet him soon, and I'm almost positive it will happen before the summertime is over.
Stacy Kovacs.
Stacy Kovacs. How you doing, Stacy?
Hi, Artie. Happy Sunday. Does my dad or brother have a message for me tonight?
Alrighty. This is interesting. I just heard a voice say to me something about 12 years old. There was something very significant that happened when you or your brother was 12 years old. They want you to know that they are together. And I keep on seeing something with wood. So I don't know if they were a carpenter or you just built something with wood, or was there a special carving with wood, but there's something special with wood. Also, you're going to be hearing either the doorbell ring or door knocking, and no one's going to be there physically, but that's going to be one of their hellos to you. And they said, be careful, because they're saying that there's a slip. So I don't know if you just slipped or if you just banged your foot or you're walking and it's like, whoa, and I feel like you just caught yourself, or there's a sprain to the back. So just be very careful with that. And they're sending their love to you, letting you know that they're fine, and they send their loving blessings to you. What do we got?
Sam Young.
Sam Young. How you doing, Sam Young?
I have been going to therapy since February to help me get over an awful long-term relationship I got out of from back in August. Now that I'm over my ex, where do you see my love romantic life going this year?
Okay, very good. Wow. You want to know something? Take up dancing. There's something with dancing, whether you learn to take lessons to dance or whether you go to country line dancing. There's something around dancing where I see you meeting somebody, and it's really going to speed up your social life also. So it's going to be really, really cool. But it has to do something with dancing. And I'm getting that you're going to have lots of choices around with women in regards to...
This is a woman.
Oh, a woman. Oh, so you're going to have...
But
Right, so it could be either way. But anyway, so what I'm getting, I apologize. But any case, what I'm getting is, it has to do with you being around the dance floor. So whether you're taking up dance lessons or whether you're going into a club where there's dancing, the kind of music that you appreciate. But I'm getting that you're going to have like no problem as far as getting people, as far as partners in your life. So check it out around the dance floor and dancing, because that's where it's going to happen. Hold on a second. 1 year from now, so we're talking May 7th, okay? May 7th today's, right? Yeah, within 1 year from now, you will be in a locked, solid relationship, but you just have to learn to open up your heart. So, all right, give life a chance. Give yourself a chance.
Rebecca Carroll.
Rebecca Carroll. How you doing, Rebecca?
Hi, Artie. I lost my father 2 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if you have any messages for me.
Okay. For some reason, I keep on seeing something with raspberries, and I keep seeing something with bees and honey. So I don't know if I don't know if you have a bee farm, or he had this thing for honey, or you're always putting honey in the tea. Hold on a second. Did you just get something with a stained glass? I'm getting something in regards to a stained glass. something very colorful that you're putting on the window or by the window, but I'm getting something very colorful. He also knows that you're always talking to him, which he hears you all the time. And I'm also noticing it's like every single time you look at the clock, you see the same numbers up here, whether it be his birth date or whether it be like all threes or all sevens. But he's giving an acknowledgement that he's making you consciously aware every single time you look at the clock. It's like the same time. So he's just letting you know he's working into your subconscious to look at the clock, or when you wake up, it's always at the same time. And I'm not talking because of an alarm. I'm just talking about, waking up in the middle of the night. It's always around that time. And I'm seeing the number 214. Now, last week, all right, I gave out the numbers 393 and they came out. But right now, as I'm talking to Rebecca, right? Was that the person? Do we know? So I'm not sure what, but
yes, Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca. So I keep on seeing the number 214. So I don't know if the whole world's supposed to be playing the numbers 214, or if it has to do with February 14th or April 12th or January 4th, January 2nd, January 24th. I'm playing with the 214, but there's something very significant with the numbers 214. So you're just going to have to let me know on that. But he loves you to pieces, and he mentioned something about your teddy bear is okay. I don't know why he's mentioning something about the teddy bear, but I don't know if it was about his hugs or that was a nickname or it has to do with a stuffed animal. But my little teddy bear, my teddy bear, or I am your teddy bear. So anyway, kudos to you.
So unfortunately, Dina Dianis only said, "Hello, please try to get to me," and that's not a specific question.
Dina Dianis. All right. So, all right, we got to you. The only thing is you have no question. You didn't ask a question. So here I am. I'm to you. You got your answer. You got your words. You got my intention. You got my energy and love. What do you want from me? You got me. Okay. So there, we got you. The only thing is I have no message for you other than we love you. We thank you for listening to our Facebook Live show. Go ahead.
Then we have a couple of hellos. Lydia Jagello Seguin says,
"Hey, Lydia."
Says, "Hi, Artie." Marcella Sansinelli says, "Hi, love watching you. I love your laugh and positivity."
Oh, thank you, thank you. A few other people think my laugh isn't that good. Some people think it's retarded. Other people love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that positive energy.
Eileen J. Magner.
Eileen, there's a popular name in our life. Eileen Magner. The Magner family is always reaching out.
"Hey, Artie, am I gonna need surgery on my neck or shoulder? I'm in so much pain and I've been dealing with it for 4.5 years. 4.5. Been dealing with it for 4.5.
For 4.5 years, I'm sure. 4.5 months or 4.5 years, I'm sure. Do I believe that you're going to need surgery? And I think I mentioned this to you. I honestly believe, I have a feeling you are going to need it. Also, hopefully you're seeing somebody who does Reiki, because if you're having Reiki energy done to you consistently, it's going to help. And I'm also getting that there is a strong muscle pull. All right, I keep on seeing a muscle pull between your shoulder and your neck. There's a strong muscle pull. So take muscle relaxers. What was the one that you used? The Leave?
Advil 200.
Advil 200.
The liquid, it worked 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the liquid Advil 200 is sponsoring the show. So thank you for all you people from Advil. Just keep the residual checks coming. Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Janice Eccles Ramos.
Hey, Janice.
"I'm wondering if Spirit sees a change in my life and will it be for the better?"
Okay. Will it be for the better? First of all, to make anything better, you need to have a positive attitude. All right. For people who keep on bitching and complaining about how life sucks and things keep on, it's like things never get better. What else can I do? You have to keep your positive thoughts going forward. All right. Anything that is, annoying, you have to stop giving every little thing that much energy. So you need to kind of think positive, feel positive, be positive, because positive thoughts plus positive actions equal positive results. So I will say this: can things get much, much better for you? I'm getting yes. And for some reason, I keep on seeing a problem with the right hip or the right side. So and I'm getting some kind of a joint pain, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't know if it's the kidney area or just around the right hip, but you might have to see a chiropractor or get what's that with the needles? Acupuncture with that to help that. So do I see your life getting better? You know what? I'm going to look at the angel cards and see what I have to say for you, Miss Eckel. Obedience. Okay. So they're saying surrender. All right. Don't assume the worst. Okay. And the angels are saying shoot after what it is you want. All right. And hope for the best. And, just keep on focusing on the positive. But I am getting that the angels are definitely supporting you because the angel of delight just flew out of my hand. So this is what I saw. The angel of delight. So is your life going to get better this year? That's what you got. Angel of delight. Go ahead.
Okay. So I don't know if you can answer this.
I'll try to answer this.
Missy Holland Plutt.
Missy Holland Plutt. Hello, Missy.
Hi, Artie. Looking for any guidance available. It's not specific.
You're looking for any guidance available. Okay, so these are one of the questions that is very general, and I can't answer you because guidance in what? Guidance in your love life, guidance in your finance, guidance in your personal life, guidance with your job, guidance with your kids. Are you a guidance counselor? Guidance. I don't know what you mean by that. So, and now the reason why, there are some people challenging me and say, well, you're psychic, you're supposed to know this stuff. But you also have to understand that right now we're being hit with lots of questions and we love it. We love all the questions that come to us. But, when I am doing a reading and I'm at, say, with a group of people, and people say, hey, Artie, can you give me a quick reading or something? So when there's a group of people in one room, what I do is I hold on to their hand because my energy is plugging into their energy. I close my eyes and I zero in on this person. So I block out everything around me. So when I'm doing readings, live here on Facebook, how am I able to read just the person who we're talking about? Because my lovely assistant here is reading out the names. I'm saying the name. You're giving me a specific question, and I'm giving you a specific answer. But when you make it general like that, it's hard for me to zero in because I'm constantly getting energy sent to me, as all of you can see. So I apologize for not being able to answer that question. So please, again,
be specific.
Be specific, all right?
Patty Bomb.
Patty Bomb? Patty Bomb.
Bomb.
You're the bomb? Like Patty Bomb?
B-A-U-M.
Oh, Patty Baum. Baum. Baum.
Bound.
Baum.
Bound.
There you
Sorry,
We're
Patty.
bound to get it right. Okay.
Sorry.
So sorry. So sorry. So sorry.
Hi, Artie. Do you see any good things happening to me in the near future?
Do I see good things happening to you in the near future? Patty Baum. Explore. Honesty. Risk. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. I want you to step out of your comfort zone. I want you to do everything that you normally wouldn't do. And I'm dead serious about this. I want you to go places that you say you would never go to. I want you to maybe stay out a little later than norm. I want you to start to go out when people ask you, do you want to come out? I want you to take a little risk. You need to break out of your comfort zone. And this is consistently what the angels are saying. I got the angel of risk. I got the angel of adventure. I got the angel of support. So with all these angels coming at you, they're saying you're going to have to take a little more risk, because if you're just staying in your comfort zone, life is going to continue just to be at a lower level. So can it be much better? The answer is yes, but you definitely have to stretch yourself. And even in maybe the way that you dress, or the way you present yourself, or doing things to be very consistent with a routine. There are people who want to get into better, better shape, or they want to feel better. So you have to be very consistent as far as your health and your diet. You have to stay committed to a certain program so that you could see the best results. You can't just do it for 1 or 2 days or for a week and a half and then give up and that's it. Because, half-ass efforts is half-ass results. So that's my answer to you.
Marcella Sansanelli.
Marcella Sansanelli. You should open up your own Italian restaurant with that name.
I want to know if you can see a career change.
If I could see a career change. Something that has to do with where you're in control, where it involves you being very methodical, where it involves being very analytical, where it involves problem solving, or you are like in damage control, where you're trying to keep everything. You're trying to keep everything just so. In other words, everything is generated based on you. Doggy alert. Everything is based on you keeping everything in quality control. That's the words I was looking for, quality control. And our audience just grew.
Someone had a reading with you last week, and they were saying thank you. You were right, and the name is Gita.
Gita?
Gita?
I did a reading with a Gita last week.
Yeah, and she said
the reading was right on.
I got a reading by you last week, and I have to thank you. You were right.
Oh, well, thank you for those kudos. I'm going to keep my day job, and that's really good news. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Janice Murray. Hi, Artie. Wondering if my nephew Brandon is okay. He passed a year ago unexpectedly. Is my brother, mom, and dad helping him?
I definitely want to say yes. And for some reason, I keep on seeing the back of a bicycle. I don't know why. I'm seeing the spokes in the back of a bicycle. So I don't know if he was always on the bike, or if he used to do tricks on the bike, or is there like a special something, a trinket in regards to a bicycle. But I keep on seeing the back part of spokes and all the gears of a bicycle. So I don't know why I'm seeing that. And if you don't understand it now, you'll understand it soon. Or maybe they're giving acknowledgement. Did you just go bike riding or just start doing, taking that up? But I just picked that up for you. So whatever that means to you. And there's also a birthday coming on right now. Either it just passed or it's about to be. So they're all celebrating someone's birthday like right about now. And I keep on seeing a new barbecue coming your way. So I don't know if this is a hibachi or a barbecue, but I'm also seeing that. Unless if they were like big into that, or you're going to be getting one. So that'll make sense later, I'm sure.
Lori Skurchek.
Lori Skurchek. How you doing, Lori?
Hi, Artie. Will my appointment with the neurologist next Thursday go okay?
Will your appointment with the neurologist go okay? I'm going to look at the angel cards, because naturally I would say, yeah, it's going to go great. But I'm going to look at my angel cards and see what they have to say. Definitely I'm getting yes. I'm getting efficiency. I'm getting delight. The angel of expansiveness, the angel of wisdom, contentment. Are things going to get better? Yes. Are things going to get perfect? No. But there's something that you're going to have to do to help matters improve. Okay, and the doctor will explain that to you. Or you might have to try something new, or you're taking a new medication, or if there's some kind of therapy with this that you might be doing. But there's things are going to improve. So the answer is yes. Are things going to get better? The answer is yes.
Diane J. Pacifico Kazier.
What?
Diane J. Pacifico Kazier.
All right, we'll just go with Diane Pacifico. Hopefully you know who you are. How many Diane Pacificos are out there right now watching? How many people are wearing New York Yankee hats right now as we speak? Give me a break. Go ahead.
Hi, Artie. Wondering if my grandma Mildred and Aunt Doris watch over my mom and my family. We miss them.
Yes, as a matter of fact. You want to know something? I keep on seeing pink and red petals of flowers going by. So I don't know what this means. So I don't know if that's what they had in front of their house, this is what you have in front of your house, or you are going to experience just pink and red petals of flowers going by you to let you know that they're around you. I wish I could be more specific than that. I'm also seeing something in regards to a heart. There's something that's being displayed on their behalf in regards to a heart to let you know that they're okay. You're also going to be seeing something on the back of someone's car that represents I love you, whether it be on the license plate or it's going to be a sticker. But when you see that, I just want you to know that that's going to be their personal hello and I love you. And I'm also getting that one of them is also very religious or very spiritual, because right now they're showing me the Bible and that how much that they love God and appreciate God. And they said, keep the faith. They said, it's all good and we're all together. And yes, we watch over you and we love you with all our hearts.
Irene Wilczewski.
Irene
Wilczewski.
Wilczewski. Irene.
Wilczewski.
That's what I said. Wilczewski.
See, I could do those names.
I didn't even drink, and I could. I'm having a
I
hard
can
time
do-
saying
or I
that
can
name.
do the Polish
There you
and
go.
Russian ones.
There you go. Have another drink from me.
Artie, these are 2 questions.
Go ahead. 2 questions. All
Artie,
right.
my family has medical issues and some personal problems. Can you see anything? My sis passed last week. Does she have anything to say to me? So you choose which one you want to answer.
All right. As far as your sister. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there's going to be needing a procedure with the eyes. There's something with the sinuses or the eyes. I'm seeing a procedure needing to be done in this area for you. Yes, I hear. I just heard your sister said, yes, I hear you. I hear you. I love you. I miss you. This is what your sister is saying, and this is what you're saying to her. And you keep on saying, I can't believe it. It's like, this cannot be real. This cannot be real. It's like, just tell me I'm dreaming. I'm going to wake up from this, and that's it, you know? So this is what I'm getting in regards to your sister. And she said, please don't worry about me. And she keeps on saying, don't worry, it was an accident. I'm getting something that it was an accident. So there was something that physically happened where there was an accident, and somebody feels bad about not being able to reach her towards the end of her life. And she says, don't worry, I understand. I understand that. She goes, I'm not upset or disappointed because I understand. So hopefully you understand. And somebody liked their JD or something, Scotch or Rye or JD, because she just said, have one for me. So.
Jarell Payran.
Jarell Payran.
Who watches over me?
Jarell Payran. Hold on a second. Who watches over you? Jarell Payran. You want to know something? It's somebody who beats their chest. I feel like it's a male figure, and I'm getting there's issues with the chest. So I don't know if this is the person who passed from a chest, or they thought that they were Hercules or something, or they're pounding the chest, or King Kong. But I keep on getting something like with the chest. I'm getting peace sign or something, but. Or pounding the heart and going like this. But I keep on seeing that in regards to that. So hopefully you can relate to what I'm seeing, what I'm saying. And I keep on getting like the hand always going over the head like that. So I don't know if somebody always used to take their hand and rub it over your head, or they used to rub you for good luck, or you did that to them. But this is the connection of what I'm getting. So, and I'm also getting from your loved one that there's going to be a pillow or a couch that needs to either be replaced or something, because I'm seeing like cotton or feathers coming out of a pillow or some kind of a cushion, and it's like the seams are breaking off. So,
Butch Seltzer.
Butch Seltzer. How you doing, Butch?
Hey Artie, just wondering if my career search is going to hopefully end well. If you have a feeling how long it's going to take to reach my goal.
Okay, your career search, Butch. I am going to shuffle my other cards, so give me just a moment. Hopefully that wasn't too far away. I wanted to say, I promised I would say hello to our friend Jasmine, who runs the Blue Fairy, and she is the one where I got that really cool statue of this fairy. She's like a gothic looking thing with a dragon that I'm very proud of. So it's really cool. So I just wanted everyone to know that if for all of you who are around the Rhode Island area, it's Wyoming, Rhode Island, just to let you know to check out the Blue Fairy at the Stagecoach Inn, and you won't be disappointed. Really, really cool spiritual stuff she's got there, and she's a dynamite reader, so you'll appreciate it. All right, go ahead. What was I reading now?
Butch Seltzer.
Butch Seltzer, and wants to know about the career. Right, okay.
how long before he'll reach his goal.
Okay. How long will it be till you reach your goal? How long will it be?
How long career search is going to hopefully end well.
Okay, the career search. Hold on just a second. You're going to see results immediately on something that you're trying to accomplish, I would say within a week's time, but then there's going to be another result that, as far as I'm seeing 8 months. I'm seeing the 8 month. So I don't know if that represents August or if that represents 8 months from now. So we're in May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So it's either August or January that you are going to finally see your career, going just the way you want it. Because I just heard the 8th month. So again, I don't know if that means August, the 8th month, or it's 8 months from now. So, but that's what I'm getting. But you are going to see something really fantastic business-wise within a week's time.
Kim White. Want to know if she's going to be able to see someone I care about and be able to say what I need to say. It's been a while since I have seen face to face without any interference from others. So she wants to speak to somebody without anybody else's interference. I want to know if I'm going to be able to see someone I care about and be able to say what I need to say. It's been a while since I have seen them face to face without any interference from others.
Okay.
Kim White.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. Let me look at the angel cards and see what they have to say. Movement, unknowable, partnership, stand still. Is it going to happen? The answer is yes. Is it going to happen as soon as you'd like? The answer is no. Are you going to have to be a little creative on making this get together happen? The answer is yes. So that's what I'm getting. Are you able ultimately to accomplish your goal? So my answer is yes. It's just that you're going to have to be a little creative, and you just have to give it a little time. So and I feel like you're going to be actually getting answers on how to and when. Like the moment you wake up, like answers are going to come to you right away. It's like without even a doubt. You could be waking up in the middle of the night, but I'm getting like as soon as you wake up, all of a sudden answers are going to come to you on how to get in touch with this person and how to get your point across. So it'll happen. So yes, the answer is yes. You will accomplish your goal.
Wendy Ann Rose.
Wendy Ann Rose. Morose. Wendy Ann Morose. How you doing?
Does my son have a message for me tonight?
He said something in regards to be careful of the shattered glass. There's something about breaking glass or shattered glass, whatever that is. He's also promising you that you will see him again. He knows that his crossing has totally stifled you, and he doesn't want you to carry any guilt whatsoever about, what you could have done or what you should have done or did you do enough but he said, Mom, everything's cool. It's all right. Don't worry about it. But he said, be careful of the broken glass. There's something about broken glass that he's sending that message to you. Before we take on another question, I just wanted to reiterate to everybody, if you wish to have a private reading, because a lot of people are sending in these awesome questions, and I appreciate, all your input, and there's only so many people I can answer. So if you definitely want to meet me in person, or if you want a personal private reading over the phone, or have your own Artie party, have a psychic party, give me a call at 732-778-7173. Or you can go to Artie Hoffman at Gmail. Check me out at artiehoffman.com. And, you could reach me that way. I also want everyone to know I have these money incense, all right? And when I tell you It smells awesome, and you can see how big it is. It's awesome. It smells great, and it brings prosperity. It brings money, and it brings prosperity when you burn this. So if you're interested in finding out how much this is and you want this, all I got to say is it's worked for me, it's worked for my partner, and this stuff really works, and it smells awesome. And you burn one every 3 days. And like I said, as soon as I started doing this, my prosperity and the money started really coming in. And I 100% believe in these incense sticks, and it's called prosperity sticks. So if you're interested, all right, you could text me, again, at 732-778-7173, or you could email me at artiehoffman@gmail.com, and I'll tell you how much it is over the air. I don't want to mention prices over the air. I just find that that's a little tacky. So, but if you want to know, and if you're really interested, I'm more than happy to tell you how you can get it and how much it is. And hey, listen, your house will smell awesome.
Compass.
And thank you very much. I'm going to be at Compass Massage May 17th. I'm not going to be giving massages. I'm going to be doing readings at this place. The people at Compass Massage give awesome massages, but that's in Ocean City. So all of you people who are going to be in South Jersey on May 17th, which is a Wednesday, I only have a few time slots open, and that's from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. because everything after 5 p.m. is already taken. All right. So if you want a half-hour reading or an hour reading, again, give me a call or text me. 732-778-7173, and you can meet me in person, and I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you, and I'll let you know how much my rates are. And thank you very much.
Donna Eccles Tancordon.
Donna Eccles.
This is your friend Tancordo.
Oh, Tancordo. Yeah, I know the Eccles. Okay. As a matter of fact, your brother always had his locker right next to me throughout all of high school. I think all of junior high and high school. So we were always next together. Love your brother, Raymond. Steven's a cool guy, too. All right, go ahead.
Does my Ralph have any message for me? He passed suddenly in March.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Were you always scratching his back, or was he always reaching out? Because I see him like constantly reaching back and always wanting to get his back scratched or something. So that's like one of his goofy little messages to you, something about the back always wanting or needing to be scratched. And I'm also getting a dog around you that's constantly barking at nothing to let you know that the dog is barking at him. So he just wants you to know that he's around you. And I keep on getting like banging on the walls. So I don't know if somebody has been like out of frustration, they keep banging on the walls, or somebody put their fist through a wall or something. But there's something about banging on the walls out of frustration or whatever. Or either that, or you're hearing that in the middle of the night, and that could be him. Ooh.
Adrian Shalizzi.
Yo, Adrian. Shalizzi.
Anyone talking to me?
Yeah, I'll talk to you. Sure. What do you want to talk about? I'm alive, though. Does that count? So, is anybody talking to you? Say her name again. Shalizzi.
Yes.
Is anyone talking to you?
Adrian,
that's right. Adrian. I keep on hearing grandmother's talking to you. And I keep seeing everything in white, everything in ivory, everything in white. Was there something that you have of hers is it something like a white ivory cloth? Is it all the the cloths that are on top of tables? The old cloths that are on top of tables.
Dollies.
The frilly.
Dollies.
No, not the what?
Dollies.
Dollies.
Yeah.
I never heard them as dollies.
Yeah.
Dollies. All right. It's not. I'm not thinking of the name.
The little things that go on the table is called a dolly.
It's not, no, a dolly is the thing with rollers on it. You put it on a dolly and you roll it across.
No.
Shoot! But something with. I keep on seeing something with white ivory. Something with white ivory. It's a cloth. It's it's killing me.
Huh? Dollies. They're saying dollies. I'm telling you.
I'm not thinking. Yeah, I'm not thinking. Wait. Dollies, doilies. That's it. Doilies. Dollies. Doily. You say dolly. I say doily. You say sauce. I say gravy. Yada yada yada.
Tell them thanks.
Doilies. So something with the doilies. That's it. I was thinking of dollies.
Thanks for that.
Hello, Dolly. There you go. So anyway, so I'm getting something with the dollies. So do you have all the doilies? Doilies. So that's what I'm getting in connection with. I'm getting something with a grandmother. I'm getting something with doilies. And I'm all confused now. Go ahead. Let's go to the next.
Okay. Christina Sarao. S-A-R-A-O.
Christina?
Christina?
Sarah?
Yeah.
All right, let's say it. You know who you are,
Will
Christina.
I have a future with my love, Bobby?
Will you have a future with your love, Bobby? Okay. Will you have a future with your love, Bobby? Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I'm not getting positive news on that one. And I wish I had better news. I'm going to look at my other angel cards. I just want to double check on what I'm saying. But at first, all the cards were coming up reversed. So let me just say, is there dreams come true? Forget. Uh-oh. Oh, you want to know? Gratitude, authenticity. Actually, I'm getting the answer no on that one. And I know you hope I'm wrong. And again, I say, listen, I'm not God. Let's hope I suck on this one, all right? But I have a feeling there's going to be somebody else that's going to be stepping into his place that is going to really satisfy your heart. So that's what I'm getting. And I looked at the cards 2 times, and I looked at another one, and I got the angel of forgiveness. So they're basically, first they were coming up reversed, all the cards on that reading, and then it said the angel of forgiveness. And so, unfortunately, I have a feeling that life is just going to take over, and you're going to realize that you're not meant to be together. But there is someone shortly thereafter, and I do mean shortly thereafter, that's going to end up stepping in his place. I know you can't appreciate that now because you want what you want. But fortunately, unfortunately, that's your answer. But the good news is you will be happily married ever after. So that's the good news. It's just, I don't think it's going to be with who you think it is.
Miranda Irick.
Miranda Irick.
Is my friend Kyle, who just passed away, watching over me?
Yes, and as a matter of fact, I don't know why he's saying this, but he's saying 2 could play at that game. And so what I'm reaching for my angel card, so excuse me. So I just heard, 2 could play at that game. So I'm getting that the 2 of you used to like bust each other's chops. So it's like what was good for one was good for the other. Like if you hit them, if you hit him, he was going to hit you. Or if you put a prank on each other, the other one would automatically come back. So I'm hearing 2 could play at that game. So that's what I'm getting from the other side from Kyle. And he's in very good spirits. And I keep on seeing like a white T-shirt. So I'm not sure if he was the one that was always wearing a white T-shirt. And I'm also getting like, I don't feel like, it could very well be a tattoo that's on his behalf. But I'm also getting like special shirts that are made up on his behalf. So, and I feel like there's going to be some kind of a fundraiser or there's some kind of a special event. There's something that's going to be coming up on behalf of Kyle. Like there's an awareness of Kyle or what he died from, but there's like an awareness or something. But I keep on seeing shirts with his names on it. And also I'm seeing something with like balloons or lanterns being lit up in the, floating up in the air on behalf of himself. And he said, thank you. So.
Kristen Litterer.
Hold on 2 seconds. And he also said happy anniversary. There's something about somebody's birthday or anniversary that's happening. Either it just did or it's just about to. But I just heard a voice in my head say happy anniversary.
Kristen Litterer.
Kristen Litterer.
Kristen
Litterer. I didn't even start drinking yet.
Was my grandmother they all think you're drunk anyway.
I know. They all think I'm drunk. I know.
Was my grandmother there with me when I found my wedding dress in November?
I'm getting 100% yes on that one. She definitely guided you to that. And she knows that you know that she helped lead you to that. And she's telling me how gorgeous you look at it. And as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, when you wore it and you knew that that was the dress, that you literally had tears in your eyes and you thought of her the moment that you put it on. So she's saying yes, and she's saying congratulations. And she said she will 100% be there on your wedding day. And she also said, pay attention to the red cardinals, because you will also know that she's around you. And there's also going to be a couple of squirrels like kind of playing with each other, like falling over each other right near you. And so that's going to be one of her playful hellos to you. Everyone, thank you so much for all your good hearts across and all your good, loving, positive energy. That's really cool. And I appreciate it, and your thumbs up. So I appreciate it, and I acknowledge you guys. And again, I just want to say a special hello to everyone from around the world and from around the country and the UK and California and all over the place. I mean, there's too many countries and states that are watching right now. Well, not too many. There's never enough. But I just want to acknowledge everybody for tuning in and listening in. That means a lot to me.
Lucia Noel.
Lucia later. Lucia, go ahead.
Artie, is my Nona Lucia around me? Does she have anything to say? Any messages?
Yeah, who's going to cook now? That's what she's saying. Now that I'm gone, who's going to do the cooking now? That was my first thoughts. It was all about the food and about the good eating. And she says, now that I'm not there, who's going to do the cooking now? That's too funny. Those were my thoughts.
Paula Papalak.
Paula Papalak.
Someone dear passed in March. Does he have any messages?
There's something about, did he always whistle? I'm getting something about a whistle. Was there a space in the teeth? Was there a little issue with the lip? But I keep on seeing something with a whistle. Or while somebody was breathing, is there a slight whistling with the breathing? But I'm getting something about a whistle, just to let you know there's like that little cute connection there with the whistle. Let's see, what else? What else is there? Shuffle them up. And somebody also loved to play cards. That's what I'm getting. Also love to play cards. Or like to do card games, or like to build things using cards, like try to build towers with cards or something. But I keep on seeing games with cards. And what else? And somebody was also very clever with their words. I'm getting message from the other side, like somebody liked to create their own word parodies in regards to songs and stuff like that, having a lot of fun with that. So that's what I'm getting. So kudos to you.
Kathleen Jones.
Kathleen Jones.
Good evening, Artie. I ran into an old love. Do you see anything happening with it?
All right, so you ran into an old love. Let me see what the angels have to say, baby. Me and Mrs. Jones, you got a thing going on. Wow, so here you are. It's an old love. I'm singing Mrs. Jones. Is something going to happen to it? And unfortunately, I'm not getting that things are not going to be the way you're hoping it to be. And I apologize. And I have a feeling, whether it be you or kind of in a relationship, and here I am singing Mrs. Jones, me and Mrs. Jones. See, and I feel like there's a thing going on, and it's not meant to be, and I'm getting integrity and humor and forgiveness, and that tells me something's being compromised here. So I don't feel like it's going to happen, because one of you or both of you are already locked into somebody, and it's going to be weird energy. So just accept the fact that everything's cool. Now, if he's saying that, he's single, I don't know if I'm believing that, or he's still not over someone else. So, see what comes of that. But actually, just take it as a fun get-together, but don't look at it as anything more than that, because I have a feeling you're going to get hurt, or don't set yourself up for disappointment. Okay, so that's my word to you. Just asking, how much time do we have left?
About 10 minutes.
All right, so we got 10 minutes. Yeah, I have no clue on what the time is, so. All right, what we got next? Could you please tell me, lady?
Dawn Smagalski.
Dawn Smagels. Dawn
Smagalski.
Skamowski. Skamowski.
Who is
Dawn,
watching over me?
who's watching over you? Mrs. Samowski. All right, hold on a second. Dawn Samowski. Who's watching over you? Who let the dogs out? I bet you want to some. Here I am joking around. Who let the dogs out? I have a feeling that you had a dog that you were really close to that passed away, and I bet you this dog is watching over you. Seriously, I'm seeing a solid dog. I'm actually seeing a chestnut color dog, but it's like a solid meaty dog, and I'm seeing a dog like that around you. Hopefully, you can relate to that. So, who's watching over you? Samaski, explore. I'm just looking, kindness, respect. All right, there was somebody who's watching over you. They love their artwork. There's something special about a picture that you have of them. There's something about artwork, or they were like a really good artist or very creative. But there's something about artwork or a special picture or a painting that I'm seeing that you know what I'm talking about in connection with this person who's watching over you. So they just want you to know, and I'm seeing lights dimming in and out. So you might notice some of the electricity like kind of wigging out on you. So it's not PSANG, it's your loved one who's like, doing crazy crap around you.
Okay, Angie Lang Lois.
All right, hold on with that. I'm going back to another one. So I just got something else. I just heard CL. So I don't know what LC is or CL, but I'm getting those letters in connection with a name, or I don't know. There's something special about CL, OL, LC, something like that. I'm not sure. So, and I just heard, say hello to Junior for me. Go ahead.
Angie Lang Lois. Does my grandmother have a message for me?
Angie Lang Lois. Angie Lang Lois. I just heard you're as cute as puddin' pie. I heard it just like that. And who's the one who had problem with their teeth, or they had fake teeth, or they had dentures? Because I'm seeing like always going to the teeth or pulling out teeth, or someone, she's telling me that somebody's having an issue had issue with caps or problems with the teeth. So that's the reference to your loved one who passed away, and letting you know that they're doing just fine. Letting you know that that you're starting to go crazy because you're spreading yourself too thin, because it's like, I can't be everything to everyone, and you're spreading yourself too thin, and it's driving you crazy because you have to be at multiple places at the same time, or at least you're trying to be. So she's saying, don't pull the hair out of your head. Just space your time much better is what I'm getting for you.
James DiAlonso.
James DiAlonso.
I guess that's a friend of yours. Artie, sending cards tomorrow, got sidetracked. Sorry, bud. Everyone else, this guy is good. Open your minds and hearts.
Oh, thanks, James. Yeah, I've been waiting for my cards. Hey, I know who you are. You owe me my cards. That's right. All right, I look forward to it, and you know that your brothers are always around you. You know your brothers are busting your chops constantly, and they got a mouth on them, and they still have a mouth on them, and so everything is cool. And they want you to know that they're protecting your ass and that they're always around you. So they just want you to know that they are watching over you. And who do you think keeps you out of trouble? And that's what I get, And it's funny because I see him slapping you across the head. Thanks, James.
Diana, this might be too personal, so I'm going to read it to you, and then you can tell her what you want to tell her.
Okay, all right. So, Diana Magliaro, if we find this too personal, I don't even know what it is yet because she hasn't read it to me, but if it is too personal, Diana, I'll know who you are. Just, I want you to email me the question. If I can't answer it now, email me the question at artiehoffman@gmail, and I'll answer to you through Gmail. So,
Artie, I love John, but we keep fighting, and I don't think he loves me. It's someone else. Why is he playing with me? Is it only sex he wants? Do I move on? Please let me know if he will ask me for a full relationship, or should I move on?
All right. You don't even have to email me. The answer is move on. There's no doubt in my mind, move on. And I feel like he's going through the motions with you just to try to appease you, and that's what I feel like. That's all he's doing right now is just to appease you. I'm not feeling it. I know you're not feeling it, and it's not a trustworthy relationship. And I always tell everybody, if you don't have trust in your relationship, you could love somebody to death, but if you don't have trust in a relationship, you do not have a relationship. So, that's my answer to you and to everyone else who's listening. All right. And my heart breaks for you because I know it's like heart-wrenching and you're walking around with this pit in your stomach. So if you want it to finally end, you need it to end and just make arrangements so that you're no longer a part of it. It's too heart-wrenching for you, and it's not worth it. You're much better than that. Okay?
Nancy Lee Corsetto Daly.
All right, we'll just go with Nancy Lee because we only have so much time, and it will take me at least 5 minutes to say her whole name, so go ahead.
My marriage is in trouble right now. What will happen?
Your marriage is in trouble right now. And say her name again. Nancy Lee
Corsetto Daly.
Okay, Nancy Lee. Hold on. What will happen? Looking at the angel cards right now. So give me just a second. Nancy Lee, Nancy Lee, Nancy Lee. Awakening, explorer, balance, authenticity. Will something happen? So what I'm getting right now is that this relationship will never get past, on a 1 to 10 scale, this relationship will never get past a 7. And unfortunately, that's what I'm getting. Hold on just a second. Depth, delight, awakening. You need to have a heart-to-heart talk with each other. If one of you is not a good communicator, which I feel like that's also one of the issues, the communication, I feel like the two of you need to have a real, raw, honest, heart-to-heart talk on whether if you should stay or go. Are you willing to be just content in the relationship? Is this good enough for you? But if I was to grade this, I would say a B minus, C plus. That's about as great as it's going to get. So could it get better than what it is? The answer is yes. But overall, I'm just getting that either you guys are going to need therapy or you need to really have a heart-to-heart talk with one another. Can this work? It could work, but again, I just feel like it's not going to be what you're hoping for it to be. I feel like it's kind of run its course, and the angel of contentment is coming out again in the reading. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of arguing going on, but I feel like through the arguing, a lot of things are going to be cleared, and you're going to start to look at each other for who you are and accept each other for who you are and not what you want the other person to be. And so by coming to this acceptance, you personally will be able to say, well, is this what I really want? Or given all the circumstances that you've created with each other, you're just going to learn to live with it. I feel like this is a matter of you, this is like a free will choice for you, whether if you're willing to accept mediocre or if you want, better than what you got, then it's not going to be with what you have. So it's a matter of what you're willing to accept.
I skipped somebody. We were able to go all the way in order today.
Wow.
Which was amazing.
Wow.
But it may not always go that way.
So we were able to go in order today, so she's saying, and which is a rarity.
Usually there's some, I can't control the story.
I can't. She's saying I can't.
So Lisa Sarno Napolitano.
Yeah, go ahead. Say that one 10 times fast.
I could do the Polish one. Is my grandfather around, and will he come and get my grandmother soon?
Is he around? The answer is yes. Is he going to take your grandmother soon? Not as soon as she would like. I'm also getting something with a chain. I don't know if this is you're wearing ashes around your neck or if it has to do with a special locket or a cross, but I'm getting something very special connected to him that's worn around the neck. But he is sending his love to you, and also I'm getting like when you're going to bed, it's like you're heating up. It's either your grandmother's complaining like she gets hot. I know normally she's usually cold, but all of a sudden she's going to start complaining, or you're going to start complaining that you're getting really, really hot around the chest or the neck area. And I just want you to know that that's his energy around you.
Do you want to take one more?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll do one more. Go ahead.
Karen A. Johnson Rhodes.
Karen A. Johnson Rose. Hey, Karen Meister, how you doing?
Is my husband Michael up in heaven guiding me in my upcoming move?
Yes, your husband has everything to do with your upcoming move. For some reason, I keep on seeing something with lemons. Does he like to suck on something sour or something with lemons? I'm getting like something very tart. But he wants you to know he's guiding you every step of the way. Also, there's something with the legs or the pants. He's kind of laughing something about the pants. I don't know what this is. Is it something like, was he always wearing floods? Were there rips? Was his pants always showing? Was he showing the plumber's crack or something? But there's something funny that he's laughing about in regards to someone's pants, whatever that means. Also, I'm getting like stuff being hung up over the door, like clothes being hung up over the door or something. So whatever that means. Let's just do one more for that.
I just wanted to tell Joanne thank you. She loves my curtains.
Oh, okay, yes. I helped in that. Actually, I had nothing to do with that. But yes, a lovely taste, lovely taste. We'll take one more.
Okay, Missy Rhodes.
Missy Rhodes.
Does my friend John have any message for me? He passed away and I've been dreaming about him a lot lately. Thank you.
Okay. What I'm getting is it's either he was always saying how good you smelled by what you were wearing, or you loved how he smelled. But I'm getting something about a particular smell or a scent that one of you or both of you appreciated about one another. Also, that you are going to be acknowledging a scent in regards to his cologne or something with cigarette smell, but he's just letting you know that he's around you. He said that is his personal visit hello to you. And he's busting your chops, and he says if you don't straighten up, he says he's going to give you a swift kick in the ass. How funny is that? All right, everybody, listen up. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening in. And it was a pleasure. And thank you from around the world for listening in, and around the country. It's really cool. In Canada, thank you very much for listening in. Also, again, if somebody wants to get a private reading from me or have an Artie party, I'm just as accurate over the phone as I am in person. So give me a call at 732-778-7173. Thank you for all your hearts and everything. And again, if you want to generate money and prosperity in your life, this incense, it smells awesome, and look how big it is. And you'll be getting 10 of them. So drop me an email, artiehoffman@gmail, and I will tell you how much it is if you're interested, and I'll send them out to you. Come in a pack of 10. And just a reminder, I'm going to be at Compass Massage. I'm going to be at Compass Massage in Ocean City on May 17th. And was there anything else? Just
remember Cat Country. You were just I'm going to be on Cat. Yes, I'm on Cat Country every other Friday. I was just on Cat Country with Joe Kelly and Rachel, and it is awesome. It is such a fun show. So I'm now starting to do that Facebook Live on Friday, every other Friday morning, which I'll give you a reminder, on 107.3 FM. Cat Country. It's cool. It's a country station out of Atlantic City. It's a blast. It really is. It's a lot of fun. So and last week I was on Fox TV with the Q show out of Philadelphia. So it's on my post up on my Facebook. And everybody who's ever listening in from my mouth to God's ears, may God bless all of you with lots of love, health, and prosperity. And just know that your guardian angels and your loved ones and the Holy Spirit's always watching over you. So until next week, everybody. Thank you. God bless you all.